Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing our Thursday cash envelope stuffing as well as stuffing our sinking funds for the week. So I wanted to apologize. I know some of you guys were wondering about my Friday video last week. So I just had a lot of issues with like uploading. So my Thursday video, I recorded it Thursday and I actually did upload it a little bit later than normal. So instead of uploading it like Thursday afternoon, I usually upload around like 3 or 4 o'clock so that it's up by the evening. But I actually didn't end up uploading it till about 8 o'clock. But for whatever reason, it took forever to upload, so it never went live until like Saturday. So I didn't end up filming my Friday game night. So I was like, well, I don't know if I should go ahead and film it, which maybe I should have went ahead and filmed it and then just uploaded it late. But I decided to just kind of skip that. And I actually ended up spending the money from my game night. So I spent that money, we went out to eat, and we spent that money. So that's what happened there. So this week, though, hopefully I will be doing Friday night game night. Even if I have issues with the uploading and all that, again, I'm still going to film it. It just may end up going up late. So actually last week I ended up leaving my house just to see if it was like my internet connection. So I went and tried to upload it somewhere else and it still wouldn't upload. So I don't know what why that happened, but hopefully this week goes better. All right, so first off, I want to do the Bcl shout outs this week, just so I don't forget to do them. But this week we are supporting Simple Plans, Re-Be Budgeting, Let's Budget K, and Grown Women on the Grind. So I am subscribed to all of those channels. So if you haven't checked them out, please go over and check out their channels. I will put a link down in the description box so you guys can click on it and go over and check out their channels if you haven't checked them out yet. All right. And also, Nellie over at Balance Nellie's Budget. I did my giveaway in my last video. That was my weekly meal plan. So I uploaded that, I think, Monday. So anyway, Balance Nellie's Budget, you won my giveaway, and I haven't heard from you yet. So if you watch this video, just comment down below. Let me know, that you saw it. You can contact me over on Instagram, or if you don't have Instagram, just comment down below, let me know, and I'll let you know my email address so we can get that prize out to you. Okay, so we'll go ahead now. I think that's all the important stuff I had. So we're going to count this cash. There should be $300 here. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30. Whoops. Let me move that. So 220, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So 265, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 300. Okay, so $300 there. Let me move this up, and then let me just check. I think that's sort of okay. I think you guys can see everything okay. All right, and we'll get started. So first off, we're going to stuff our weekly spending envelopes. So my amount that I'm stuffing is a little lower than normal just because I've already spent some of this cash. So groceries is not going to get stuffed. I am doing a grocery pickup order this week, so we're skipping that. Next up is gas. So I usually put $60 each week towards gas, and that's usually good. That's usually plenty for us. Usually my husband has a car and a truck, and normally he drives his car to work, but the last couple weeks he's been driving his truck. I mentioned before that he's trying to sell it because he found another truck that he likes better, but we're only going to trade out if it's like an even trade. So if he can sell his for what the other one costs, then we're going to do that. So anyway, since he's been driving that a little bit more, it takes more gas. So he already took his gas money for the week. So he usually gets 40 and I get 20. So here is my 20. Well, if I can get it open. All right, there we go. All right, so there's that. Next up is piano. That's for my daughter's piano lessons. It gets $20. Okay, next up is eating out. It gets 60. So 20, 40, 60. And yeah, last week we did go over in that category. So next up is spending. So that gets 60. So 20, 40, 60. What we use this for is any of these categories that we go over in, we pull money out of here, or any other spending we do throughout the week comes out of that envelope. All right, so that's it for those. And then let me grab my stuff for my sinking funds. All right, so there's that. Let me just pull these colored pencils out so I have them. Let's see. These colored pencils, they came with a sharpener, and it kind of gets in the way when you go to open the box. It's just kind of there on the front. And I could take it off, but they're not mine. They're my daughter's, so I'm going to leave it there for her. All right, so here is our colored pencils for that. And, all right, I think that's all I need. Let's see. All right, so speaking of the car, you guys know I pulled all the money out of our car maintenance fund because I didn't know if my husband was going to have to buy a new tag for a new car. So we're just going to go ahead and start over. I do still have that money. It's just kind of sitting there in our safe. So he has it whenever, whatever happens with his truck. He has money to pay for like the tag and all that stuff. So we're going to start stuffing this one again. And we're just going to start over. I'm going to put 20 in each week to just build this back up to hopefully 500. So we'll start with 20 for now and see how that works. All right, next up is our dog envelope. And I'm not counting these. I'll go back at the end and count everything for you guys. So let me get my dice out. All right, so let's see. All right, $3 going in there. So 3, 1, 2, and 3. And let's go with orange for 3s. And hopefully by the time we finish this roll the dice challenge, we should have 500, just because we already had some money in there when we started. Okay, so there's that. Oh, you know what? I actually wasn't supposed to start there. I was supposed to start at vacation because that's where I left off at last time. I just now remembered that. Let's see. Yeah. Vacation is where we were supposed to start. So we'll just skip that one when we come back to it. All right, so I had a note in here to add $2. So I'm gonna add the $2 from last week because that's where we stopped. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I need 46 to be able to check off a suitcase. So I'm just gonna add 5 for now. Actually, why don't I roll the dice and we'll add whatever the dice tells us to. That'll be fun. All right, so $4. So we'll put in a 5 and pull out a 1. So we'll do that. All right. Move that out of the way. Okay, next up is pool. That's swimming pool maintenance. And we'll roll the dice. And a 5. All right. So $5 going in there. All right, next up is land. So let's see here. All right, so we've been checking off these 15s, and I've got $3 towards that. So I'm gonna put $12 with it. That way we can check off one. So we'll do 10, 11, 12, and that puts us to 15, and we can color in another circle on our tracker. Okay, so there is that. And then I'll be able to put this in with our paper clip here. And that way we'll know to start again towards another circle. All right, so next up is gifts. And we'll roll the dice for that one. And it's a 4. All right, so let's see here. Let's see, we'll pull out a 1 and add in a 5. Okay, now we'll start at the beginning. So we already did car and dog. All right, next up is eating out. This is just like extra money for eating out. So it's getting 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Next up is outings. That's when we go out with our kids. And it's just getting $1. I think it has 2 in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now next up is car insurance. It's been getting $20 each week because I'm trying to just build that one up. So yeah, I'm not counting till the end. I keep forgetting. I keep wanting to count all these, but then I would end up counting them more than once, and you guys probably don't want to see that. So, all right, next up is new clothes. Let's see here. All right, so let's go with, let's pick one of these numbers in the middle here. Let's go with 14. 14 looks good. All right, and we'll color it. Let's go with dark green. 14. All right, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So there is that. Okay, next up is back to school. Let's see, last week I was talking about how I didn't really know what I should stuff on this one. So Heather over at Gentle Charm Budgets, she kind of suggested that I roll the dice and decide what number to put in. So I'm gonna go with 3 dice and see what we land on. If we land on something that's already colored in, then we'll color something next to it. So let's go with that. So 18 would be the highest. So let's see. All right, so we got 6. Make sure you guys can see. Okay, so 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got a 10. I don't have a 10 because it's already colored in, so we'll do 11. So 5, 10, 11. Yeah, I colored that one in. Okay, so 11, and we'll go with green. I haven't used this green a whole lot, so I'm kind of making up there. All right, so we'll add that in. All right, so next up is gonna be new phones. Let's see, and we need 16 to color in, another phone, and we have 5. So we need 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. So yeah, 11. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So let's color in another phone. Let's go with, how about red? And then I'm gonna just see if I have change because I have that 20 there. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't know that I have change right now. Let's see. We'll just pull this off because that number is not going to be accurate now. And we'll do it this way. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we'll add this 20 here and we'll put this over here. That way we'll have smaller bills for our other envelopes there. All right, so that is good. All right, let's straighten up this cash just a little bit. I was trying to make change before I got on here to film, and I don't have a whole lot to make change with, so I was hoping that I would have enough. So I think it's gonna work out. I think we'll be okay. All right, so on this one, this is activities. We are just gonna roll the dice for that one. So let's roll 1 dice. All right, 4. Let's see, 4 we haven't done yet, so let's go with orange for 4. All right, so we'll color that in. And then we'll add $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next up is birthdays. I think this one is pretty close to being fully funded. So we're just gonna roll the dice, see what we get. All right, $4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a 1 and add in a 5. All right, next up is hair. That's just for like haircuts. So we're gonna go with $4 for that one. I'm gonna pull out this one and add in a 5. Okay, next up is a Dollywood. It is getting $3 today. And I don't know when we'll be going back. We may end up going, so 1, 2, 3. We may end up going at the end of October, but I'm not sure. Like that would be like the next time possible that we go. All right, so we made it through all the envelopes and we're back at vacation. And I mentioned this before, I'm just gonna roll the dice for this one. Once we get up to 46, I'll color in another one. That's just kind of a high amount and I don't wanna put that in every week because I don't have a vacation planned and that would take away from all my other envelopes. So it's gonna get 6. So that is definitely not enough to color in anything yet. So there's 5, 6. Okay, next up is pool. That's for just like maintenance for our pool. It's gonna get 5. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've only got $3 left. So add this one in here. All right, and next up is land. Let's see, we'll just roll the dice. And that was kind of messed up. Let's just roll it again. All right, 1. So we'll just put that in there. Not enough to color in anything. Gifts is gonna get 4, and I only have 2 left, so I'm gonna add the 2, and then I'll put my note back in there from last time to add $2. So that worked out good. I didn't have to rewrite it or anything, so that's good. All right, so let's go through and we'll count everything. Car, that one got 20. All right, so dog has, let's see. All right, so before we started this challenge, it had, let's see, it had $342 in there. So, and now we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1. So 342, 52, 62, 63. So $363 in there now. And I'll probably hit the 500 before I finish this challenge, but I'm still gonna just keep stuffing it until we finish this, so that'll work good. All right, eating out doesn't have much. It's got $1, $2, $3, $4 in there. Okay, outings has, I think it has $3. 1, 2, 3. Yes, $3 in there. All right, car insurance. It has, let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97. So $297 in there. So that one's growing. I always hate saving for like this stuff that I know I'm gonna have to spend on. Like I don't mind so much when I'm saving up for like medical or like home repairs because I don't know when I'm gonna have to spend it. But this one I hate saving up for because I know that it's gonna be like so much money, but then I'm gonna have to turn around and spend it. So I don't feel like I'm doing great. I mean, I know I am and it's good to have it, but like you just don't feel like you've saved that much when you have to turn around and spend it. All right, clothes has 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. So that one's going well. All right, back to school. It has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So 127 there. And at the end of this challenge, it should have 528. So that'll be good. All right, new phone has, all right, let's see what it has. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So 128 there. And hopefully, I'll go back through and make sure that all this is separated out right. Because I don't know if I had exactly 16 to color in that one or not. So 352 is what we'll have at the end of this challenge. Okay, next up is activities. That's just for like sports or something like that for our kids. So before I started the Roll the Dice challenge, I had 65 in there. So now I have 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83. So $83 in that one now. Next up is birthdays. Curious to see what this one's at because this one's close to being funded. So it has 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82. So we only need $18 more to fund that one. So that one should be funded in the next couple weeks. All right, hair has 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And that one we're working to get it to 100. Dollywood has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if this one ever gets up to 100, then I'm probably going to call that fully funded. But we keep pulling out of it because we keep going there. So I don't see that happening really anytime soon. All right, vacation has, so it has 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 55, 60, 61. So 61 in there. Okay, next up is pool. This one we are trying to get to 100. So we now have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67. So that one's getting pretty close also. I had planned to do, I kept talking about, I didn't know if I wanted to do 100 or 150. We're just going to do 100 because a friend of my husband's brought like a whole bunch of pool chemicals. I guess they had a pool and they're not gonna, they decided to get rid of their pool. They're not gonna have it next year. So they gave him like all the chemicals and stuff. So we can use those next year. So we shouldn't have to spend really anything. So yeah, we're gonna stop when we get to 100. All right, so land is up next and it has let's see, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91. So, and I'll go through and update all of these that have dollar amounts on them later on. That way next week it'll be right. Okay, and then gifts, it's gonna get $2 next week, because that's where we left off at. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and with the 2, it's 25. So it's 25% of the way funded. We like to try to keep this one at 100. So hopefully that one will be built back up rather quickly. I am working on my 365-day challenge, which I don't do that on the vlog, but just because I have like so many jars full of coins, and so I don't think that it would all fit like in frame. But I'm getting really close to finishing it. I thought I would be finished like in July, and yeah, that didn't happen. So hopefully in the next couple weeks I will be finishing that. So that should give me like $600 that I'm gonna put in these funds. So that'll be really fun to stuff like a large amount all at once. And then let's see, I wanted to let you guys know next Friday I won't be doing a video because my cousin is getting married on Saturday, and we have the like rehearsal dinner thing on Friday. So I'm not gonna have time to do that next week. So that money that I would put into my Friday night game night, I'm gonna put in that challenge, and so hopefully that'll help me kind of finish that one up, and then I'll have more money to stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button just to kind of help grow my channel. I am able to look at like my, I guess you call it like your YouTube stats or whatever, and it's like 40% of the people who watch my videos are subscribed, but then there's like 50-something% of you guys who watch my videos and you're not subscribed yet. So if you could go ahead and hit the subscribe button, you know, it doesn't cost you anything. It really just helps kind of boost my channel. So, but anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks so much for tuning in for another video, and I'll see you guys back here hopefully tomorrow night for Friday night game night. Bye guys.